What is good, agency owners? I wanted to make a podcast talking about my resolutions for you, agency owners and service-based business owners around the world. Through running my company, I've had the pleasure of working with and meeting thousands and thousands and thousands of agency owners, and have some resolutions that I would love for you to consider going into 2024 that's actually going to grow your business. Because so many of you don't do the simple things that are going to grow your company. And if you just follow these resolutions, I promise you, they will make you grow. Resolution number one. My resolution for a bunch of you is to focus on one core service with one core audience. So many of you that I've met over the last 4 or 5 years are focusing on 5 different services and you're doing like 20K a month. My resolution is for you to realize your time is not equal. Some of the things that you do will make you more money. When you spread your time thinly, you cannot compound building one service to 1 million, 2 and 3 million. You should focus on making one service that great. I've had so many clients, hundreds of clients that have been able to grow one service to one industry over 2, 3, 4, 5 million. And my resolution for you is to realize going into 2024 that if you focus on several offers, you will never grow. Resolution number 2 is stop selling to poor people. I recently had a phone conversation with one of our new clients who is literally selling a $99 per month coaching program. And I told him to cut that out. He told me he was doing that to recoup his investment on, his ad spend, but I told him it's not worth it. I said, if someone's only willing to pay $99 a month for group coaching, they're not an account that you want to go to. Your time is better spent investing into learning how to attract wealthy clients that will pay you 10, 20K a month or a year, right? So I don't want you wasting your time focusing on people that won't pay you good money. My resolution for those people is to learn how to get wealthy clients. Resolution number 3, pick a niche. And I'll let you know, SaaS is not a niche. E-commerce is not a niche. The world is becoming ever more competitive. And my resolution for those agency owners and those service-based providers that don't have a niche is to find one. Look back at your clients from 2023 and identify the clients you did the best with. Promise you, you'll be able to identify really good trends that can help you grow your business. Because if you don't have a niche, you don't have a brand. If you don't have a brand, you don't really have a good business. So my resolution for you is to pick a niche. Resolution number 4, know your numbers. The amount of you that don't know what you're profiting and making on a monthly basis. It drives me mad, my friends. We have so many clients that come into our doors that tell me 1 or 2 weeks after the month has ended that they don't know what they made. How can you control your income if you don't even know what you're making? My resolution for you, if you're in the United States, is to use QuickBooks and get a bookkeeper that literally organizes your transactions every week, or do it yourself, because I do, and I run a multi-7-figure business. Or if you're abroad, get Xero, Xero. I don't care how you do it. I just want you to do it. Please know your numbers. Number 5, I would love for you to start auditing. If you are an agency owner that has team members, please, for the love of God, audit your team members. I spoke to someone last week who runs a $3 to $4 million a year business, and his sales team is closing about 10% of their deals. And I told him that if he wants to double his business from like 3 to 4 to 6 to 8 million annually, all he has to do is double his closing rate. His team members' closing rate is literally 10%, and they're booking about 40 calls per closer per month. And the reason is because their sales process sucks. I listened to 15 minutes of one call and I stopped listening because it was so bad. This founder told me he hasn't audited or listened to a call in over 2 years. My friends, if you want to grow your business and you have employees, you need to audit them. They will mess up your standards. They will reduce their standards. They think they know better. My resolution for you is to track your team members and audit their performance. Resolution number 6, if this is 6 because I lost count, I need you guys to start learning about the theory of constraints. Your business can only grow as big as its largest constraint. What this basically means is that in your company, you have 4 constraints: leads, sales, capacity, and lifetime value. Understanding which one of these is the biggest constraint in your company preventing you from growing and knowing how to do that self-sufficiently could be the biggest thing that teaches you how to be running a $5 to $10 million company. What you need to learn is how to look at your numbers. How many appointments are you setting a month? How many deals are you closing a month? At what price are you closing these deals? What's your capacity? How many clients can you onboard and how many clients can you sustain at one time? And what's your churn rate? How many clients are you losing per month? If you know how to work out these numbers and do what I call the MRR equation, the monthly recurring revenue capacity equation, where basically you do price multiplied by net new clients per month divided by monthly churn equals your cap. If you do that equation every single month, my friends, I promise you, you will grow your business. Resolution number 7 is make content and build a brand. If you're listening to this right now, it's because I'm adding value to you. A lot of you are struggling to get leads because you don't have a brand. And you don't have a brand because you aren't making the time to make content. My resolution for you that are not making content is to make content. Content is one of the best surefire ways to improve your cold outreach and to actually build trust. The marketplace is so saturated with people that don't actually know what they're doing. And if you build content, your outbound will perform better, your inbound will perform better. Resolution number 8, reverse engineer success. Gosh, so many of you are setting goals that are just based on flabbergasting nothing. I had a conversation with an agency owner that did less than $1 million in 2023. He did about 800,000 and change. And he told me going in 2024, he wants to do 4 million after never breaking the $1 million run rate in over 10 years. This goal drives me insane. He saw a little bit of growth in the month of December, and now he thinks he could do 4 million. This number is not based on logic. If you are setting goals, it should be based on data. You should be able to do the math as to what is reasonable. How many deals do you think you can close a month? How many appointments are you closing a month? How low do you think you could reduce your churn to on a monthly basis? How high can you increase your prices? Your growth goals should be based on data. If you do this, you're not going to be so shocked if you don't hit your goals because you'll know why. And my last resolution for you is to check your data on your forecast every month. So many people at the beginning of the year, they set a goal of I want to do 2 million or 3 million or 4 million in my last example this year. And then they don't track their trends. They don't see if they're on track to do that. And then they don't course correct if the behaviors and inputs that they're focusing on aren't actually getting them there. A resolution for these people, track your numbers, track your data every month, see where you're trending and see what you need to fix. If you build a business that can improve every single month, I promise you, it is going to be so much easier to grow your company. So my final resolution to you, friends, is to track your data and build a business that could start to get better every single week. I know these things might seem simple in nature, but when you take them as a symphony, it is hard to implement. So if this is something that you're listening to and you're like, maybe I need help going into the new year, feel free to reach out to book a call. If you're watching this on YouTube, go to the link below and book a call with my team to get a free consultation. And if you're listening to this on my podcast, make sure you go to 8figureagency.co/call, where we'll be able to book that same consultation with you and build a roadmap for you. Thank you for listening. And please subscribe to this channel if this has added value to you, and leave a review if you're listening to this on podcast. It means the world to be able to help you guys. And I want to help more people do the same and grow their businesses. Thank you so much.